The Caribbean is on edge tonight. Venezuela has unleashed one of its biggest troop deployments in decades. 25,000 soldiers, naval forces, drones and air power now massed along its Colombian border and coastal defenses. Caracas says it is to fight drug cartels, but the timing makes it look like something else, a defiant show of force against Washington.
We had an initial deployment of 10,000 personnel, plus 15,000 more ordered by our commander-in-chief. That makes a total of 25,000 troops with naval, riverine, and drone capabilities, well-equipped, very well-equipped.
But this goes beyond cartels. The Venezuelan defense chief making it clear this is about sovereignty and about resisting the United States.
Our commander-in-chief has ordered a reinforcement throughout Venezuelan Guajira and Falcon State, especially the Paraguana Peninsula. The Bolivarian Navy continues its deployment on both the Caribbean and Atlantic fronts.
And his commander-in-chief, President Nicolás Maduro, is now sharpening the rhetoric, accusing Washington of plotting regime change.
The government of the United States of America must abandon its plan for a violent regime change in Venezuela and throughout Latin America and the Caribbean, and respect the sovereignty, the right to peace, and the independence of our countries, heroically won by our liberators, men and women alike.
For Maduro, this is about history repeating itself. He warns that coups and conspiracies must never return to Latin America.
The era of conspiracies, threats, coup d'etat, and interventions cannot return to the Caribbean, nor to South America.
But anger isn't confined to Caracas. In Puerto Rico, more than 100 demonstrators gathered outside a U.S. military base, furious over reports of new U.S. fighter jet deployments. Their protest slogan, clear and raw: "Colonizers, get out!"
We don't want any more recruitment, and we don't want the existence of these bases either. Now they have an excuse to invade Venezuela. What they did in Iraq was to steal their oil, and this doesn't seem different from what happened then.
Meanwhile, in Washington, President Donald Trump is keeping the world guessing. When asked if he'd strike cartels inside Venezuela, his words sent shockwaves.
Are you considering attacking the cartels inside of Venezuela? You attack?
What are you going to find out? You're going to find out.
From Maduro's palace to Trump's White House, from Puerto Rican protests to Venezuelan troop buildups, the confrontation is intensifying. A drug war narrative masking a dangerous US-Venezuela showdown. And the question now, who will blink first?